Hey friends, I'm Mom. Bub is currently napping because this is just gonna be a Baking with Bub extra episode, not regular Baking with Bub. So I had some questions on my video about the Learning Tower because that is a public video and all of the episodes of Baking with Bub are private videos. I decided to stop sharing videos of my kid as he gets more defined features, I guess you could say, where you can actually like recognize him, or he could be recognized by like facial recognition software. Anyway, so all of the videos of his show Baking with Bub are private, and I only share them with family and close friends, like people we know in real life. And yeah, it's just very nice. I've heard a lot of horror stories about kids whose parents are influencers or whatever, and I'm not saying I'm like some sort of famous influencer. I don't want him to go through any of that sort of stuff that a lot of those kids have gone through, and they just have like this internet footprint that they cannot escape. And so he's gonna become his own person with his own interests, and I don't want him to feel like he has to run away from a personality that was created for him by his parents, by his mom in particular, because this is definitely not something by dad. Anyways, that aside, we received the baking playset as a gift for Victor. It's Easter, so it's an Easter gift. It's by Melissa and Doug, and I'm going to bust into it. Here we go. Just starting off, I got this on Amazon, so if you would like to order one, there's gonna be a link. And I'm gonna have to, tear into it like so. So you might be wondering if Bub has a baking show that he does, and he gets to use all of my normal tools. Like, what is the purpose of buying him a baking playset? Well, specifically this brand, a lot of their kitchen stuff is actually food grade, and so it is toddler sized, but can also be used to actually make real food, and it's okay to eat off of. All right, so check out what we got here. Nice little mixing bowl. Whoops. We actually use glass and stainless steel mixing bowls because a lot of times if you use a plastic mixing bowl and you're trying to get something to fluff up, like whipped cream or egg whites or something, plastic will prevent it from doing that. I don't know why. This is a new thing I learned. So plastic mixing bowl, we'll probably use it, but just for little things. Some cookie cutters, which is awesome because all the cookie cutters for some reason that I have are like half the size of this. They're teeny tiny. I don't know why. These are like the perfect size, and we'll probably actually use them on our next thing that we bake. Measuring spoons. Let's see, we have a half a tablespoon. Oh, these are both half a tablespoon, and these are both half a teaspoon. Interesting. Wait, no, a half teaspoon and a quarter teaspoon. I wonder what the logic was behind that. By not having like a full tablespoon or a full teaspoon. Interesting. Okay, cool. Anyway, these are, again, plastic, but that's okay. They're measuring spoons, and they do look like they're the actual right size. So cool to that. Let's set the plastic aside, and then we have a half a cup, a third cup, and a quarter cup. I'm gonna assume that these are the correct size, and that's awesome. These, honestly, these are probably just gonna go right into his play kitchen, and that's where they're gonna end up living, because that, like, we have so many measuring spoons and measuring cups that we don't necessarily need them. This is the ultimate thing that I am like the most excited about. Okay, cool. It's actually pretty good. He loves to use the rolling pin, but it's like huge. It's like this wide, and so he has to like really spread his arms to get it. Now this, he's gonna be able to, oh, I can't, that's not a really good place to roll it. Yes, it rolls on my belly. Anyway, but yeah, this is the thing that I'm like the most excited about from this whole kit, because he can roll and not have to like spread his arms out like crazy. This is really cool. It's a cute little bundt pan. I bet we'll probably bake some stuff in this. It is stainless, which a lot of this stuff is stainless in the pots and pans set. And this is a little stainless baking set. Let's see what it says here, because like there's a thing. This says top rack, not for use in dishwasher, microwave. Oh wait, not top rack, not for use in dishwasher, microwave safe, not oven safe. I don't think that's correct. I think they stamped this weird. I think it's supposed to be top rack, dishwasher safe, not for use in microwave, not oven safe. Like there should be like a space between those things. So top rack, dishwasher safe, not for use in microwave, not oven safe. Okay, so we can't actually bake on this. That's kind of sad, but it can go in his plate stuff anyways, and he will enjoy that. That's probably going to be the same thing for this. I'm going to assume it's the same. So they'll go in his play kitchen anyways, and he'll be thrilled, because we do make like muffins and cupcakes and stuff in the normal size one, and this will be like, okay, he can do the play size one. I can wash it in the dishwasher, which that makes me happy, because this kind of stuff can get pretty gross pretty fast. And then here's the cookie sheet as well, also stainless. Love that. And again, it has the same warning. It says top rack, dishwasher safe, not for use in microwave, not oven safe. So we will not be able to bake in these, but that's okay. Like I said, like it's a play set. Like these are for him to play with anyways. So set that aside. And then we have some utensils, which he has like the big giant utensil set, and these are way smaller than the utensils that are in the actual utensil set. So I'm not sure why they made such small ones. But we have a spatula, stainless steel spatula, wooden spoon, and oops, a whisk, a tiny little wire whisk. This is another thing that's really nice for him to have, because he loves to whisk, but like my full-size adult whisk is way too big for him. And then this is a liquid measuring. So we have quarter cup, half cup. I'll have to check to make sure these are the correct measures. I am inclined to think that they are, so we'll do that next. And then a cute little oven mitt that actually is not an oven mitt. So this again is going to go into his playset and just be for playing and not for actually like taking things out of the oven, because that will burn him. So let's bring the plastic back, and we're going to kind of fold this all together. The other thing that is fun that he could do with some of this stuff is play with Play-Doh. And we have been collecting a lot of Play-Doh. I haven't really been feeling like safe to let him use it yet, but eventually. All right, let's check out this and these and see what our measurements are like. So I will get a, let's see, what do we got? A quarter cup and a half a cup. So I've got a quarter cup here. And do I have a half a cup? I have a half a cup here. Okay, this is my half cup. So I'll go fill these with water. All right, so we'll start with this, since it's technically meant for liquids. Quarter cup. And it does, it lines directly up on the quarter cup measurement, which I can't actually show you from this thing. Now let's do the half a cup measure. It looks like it's the same size, so yes, it is the correct measurements. So that's awesome. I am just gonna honestly assume that the rest of them are the correct, because I don't want to necessarily get everything all wet and make a big mess. But yay, they are the correct measurements, and that means these are probably also the correct measurements. So let's see, this is a half a tablespoon. So let me find if I've got a half a tablespoon or a half a teaspoon. That's 1 teaspoon. I have a lot of whole tablespoon measures. Here's a half a teaspoon. Okay, so half a teaspoon, and that's a quarter teaspoon. That's a half teaspoon. Ooh, this one, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what we got here. I'll go ahead and dip from this. There's a half a teaspoon, and it's the same. The measurement is the same. Okay, awesome. I love that. Love that. Well, there you have it. That is the Melissa and Doug baking playset. And yeah, if you want one, check out the description below. And if you want to send us something that we could use in the kitchen for our Baking with Bub show, then check out the links. We also have the Amazon storefront. I need to roll this on something so you can see how nicely it rolls. There we go. It doesn't want to roll because nothing is gripping it. I have some Play-Doh. Let me go get that. Okay, I've got a little bit of Play-Doh. I'm probably going to regret this because I know that blue Play-Doh is like the worst, but I really want to make sure this rolls out nicely. We'll just do a little bit of Play-Doh. Make sure the area is dry. Here we go. Yeah. Of course, it would be better if everything was floured and not so sticky, but this does roll nicely, and it's going to be the perfect size for Bub to be able to roll out his cookies. And I think the next thing we're making is focaccia? Cherry focaccia bread? I don't know. I have no idea how to pronounce it. I'm just learning how to do all this myself. So, like this video, subscribe if you want to see more stuff, and if you are someone who knows us in real life, send me a message and I will send you the link so you can watch Baking with Bub. Bye.